Hey, Royal Watchers! Welcome back to Fame Finder, your go-to source for all the juicy updates on royal drama. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like, and comment because you do not want to miss what we've got for you today. Now, let's dive right into the latest twist in Prince Harry's never-ending legal saga. In a courtroom showdown that's starting to feel more like a royal comedy, a High Court judge has just thrown out some of Harry's claims against the Sun. For those who've been following this saga, you know Harry's been on a mission, claiming that the Sun bugged his phone and planted tracking devices to gather dirt on him for their stories. But here's where things get interesting. Justice Fancourt, the judge presiding over this case, was not impressed. According to the judge, Harry couldn't provide any substantial evidence to back these claims. In fact, the particulars he provided were so flimsy that Justice Fancourt had no choice but to throw them out. That's right. Harry's allegations were vague at best, and apparently not enough to keep this part of the case afloat. Can you imagine Harry standing there, clutching his papers, insisting, "But they were listening to me"? Meanwhile, the judge is shaking his head, wondering if he's stumbled into a bad episode of The Crown. Now, this all ties into a larger legal battle between Harry, alongside 40 other claimants, and the publisher of The Sun. They are alleging that personal information was hacked and illegally obtained to fuel the tabloid's juicy, scandalous stories. But here's the kicker. Harry's case is looking more like fiction than fact right now. Even a half-decent detective would be rolling their eyes at the lack of specifics Harry's team brought to the table. One of the more eyebrow-raising claims was about Harry's ex-girlfriend, Chelsea Davy, alleging her car had been bugged. But wait for it. Harry has already backed down from that claim. Maybe someone on his legal team finally realized that trying to turn this into a courtroom thriller was backfiring. Judge Fancourt even said that no solid details were provided about bugging or tracking devices, making Harry's argument fall apart faster than a poorly written soap opera plot. In one of the more amusing moments, Harry tried to include terms like the use of listening and tracking devices in his case. But the judge shut that down too, pointing out, again, that Harry hadn't provided any real proof. It's like watching someone trying to win a chess game without knowing how the pieces move. This isn't the first time Prince Harry's legal dreams have come crashing down, either. Just last year, Justice Fancourt dismissed his claims of phone hacking, pointing out that Harry had waited far too long to bring his case to court. Now, Harry claimed a secret agreement with Buckingham Palace kept him from filing sooner. But the judge wasn't having any of it, calling that claim implausible. It's almost as if Harry thinks that because he's royalty, the rules shouldn't apply to him. But guess what? Harry, being born into royalty doesn't mean you get a free pass in the courtroom. Justice Fancourt even compared this whole drawn-out case to two stubborn armies locked in an endless, pointless battle. You can almost picture Harry donning a cardboard crown, marching into court with a band of overzealous lawyers, while the Sun's legal team just rolls their eyes and files more paperwork. Despite all this, the judge did give Harry's team the chance to make some amendments to their case before the January trial, but he warned them, this trial needs to wrap up, or they'll have to settle out of court. Honestly, we're all feeling a little bit of court fatigue just from watching this saga unfold. So it's about time for Harry to either deliver some real proof or call it a day. What's perhaps most comical is Harry's insistence that he's the victim here. After years of airing his grievances, pointing fingers at the royal family, and revealing intimate details about his own life, it feels a little hypocritical to cry about privacy violations, doesn't it? His public revelations, especially around the time of Queen Elizabeth II's passing, have certainly kept us entertained. But this latest legal battle might be one fight he's not going to win. So what do you think, royal fans? Is Harry grasping at straws? Or is there more to this story than meets the eye? Let me know in the comments. And of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on all the royal drama right here on Fame Finder. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.